Hello, fellow collectors, and welcome to a Wednesday. I'm off tonight, so I am showing some new art that just came in. Oh, look, I got some Esad commissions. Yay! So if you've been, I know where this is going. If you've been waiting for it, I have it. I know where this is going. If you've been waiting for it, I have it. I know you've been waiting for it. And I know where this is going. So if you see these, now these I have to figure out, the Loki, the Wolverine, and Lady Thor. Beautiful pieces. I especially like this one. Look at that. That's really strong. Like that. So we have some Esad commissions in. Yay! Got a package. So those will be dispersed as we figure out where they're supposed to go. If you like any of these, let me know as I figure that out. So another thing is that I'm wearing my t-shirt of the day. We're going to do different t-shirts. This is a new shirt we have in. It's by Bill Morrison. It's me as the FF Hamaji. FF1 Hamaji with me as the monster. Look, you got my chin. And Sharon, I have her in my clutches. You know, I actually don't have her in my clutches. Our relationship is we love with an open hand. Okay. All right, so yep, we have Esad commissions. And we have Golden Age. Golden Age! Look at this. Flash Comics number 7 from 1940. In a 4.0 blue label. It says it's got a little bit of tape on the front cover. I actually didn't even notice that when I was getting it. So what's cool about this, it's a second Hawkman cover and the first Moldoff Hawkman cover, who became very well known for Hawkman. And he was doing Hawkman recreations until like the 90s, you know, and this is 1940. Yeah, I used to see him walking around this. He was still hustling in his old age. So, yeah, I kind of dig that because I've enjoyed Moldoff recreations, and that's the second Moldoff Hawkman cover. All right, what else we got? Oh, we got Dr. Fate cover, 1941. And it's number 69. It's got this little Spectre in the corner box art, 10 center, half-page ad for All Flash 1. That's cool. That's sometimes one of my favorite things about comics is the ad pages and the advertisements. When Marvel was doing a lot of that back in the day, I got something in one of my personal things. I got to show you this based on just bringing this up. The ad pages. The ad pages. Ad pages. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is a slabbed ad page from Marvel Premiere 19. And it's signed by Trimpy and Len Wein. Why? Because look what was coming up next month. This is like the first appearance of Wolverine. You have that those two famous poses. That was his first panel appearance, I think. That was the end of 180. And then you had 181. So, signed by Herb Trippy, this is an ad page with the Marvel value stamp. It's cool. People wanted to buy it, but I like it. All right, what else we got going on? Oh, we got some good art. Look at this. This is something I'm pulling out. This is an origin page of Wanda and Pietro, the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. Origin page from 234. And then an Esteban Maroto, Knights in Shining Armor, Jousting. Classic. It's so cool. I always played with Knights in Shining Armor and Army Men, you know, the Mark's play sets. So I dig that. That's really cool. And then a Mike DiCarlo with me as the Kingpin. No, he needs a cleft chin. I'm prettier than that. Right? Okay. And then this one, it says Captain Marvel on it, but we can't figure it out. It's got Spider-Man fighting like a goblin type guy. So we need info on this one. And I price it. What else? Oh, and this one, somebody told me who did it on one of our live shows. And I didn't catch it. I didn't write it down, or if I did, I don't know where it is. So I need info on that. So here's a couple things I need info on, if you can help me out with it. Okay. And then what you've all been waiting for. Vintage stats. Stats. I found these in my office. I have a lot of stuff like this in my office because I would just stash stuff away. These came, do you have the envelope?
No.
What'd you do with the envelope? These came from DC. They were being sent around in a, I don't know, inner office thing. So these are vintage DC stats. Look at this. Just go down and I'll lay them out. So they were Frontier. Look at that. If you have a Sergeant Rock cover and need an original vintage stat, this is one for you. Hellcats. I remember this cover. It's got the girl. It's got Sharon in an army outfit. Warrior, history of the mightiest men of combat. Sergeant Rock and the Kid Gorillas. Our Army at War, Sergeant Rock. Again, these are the vintage stats produced by the company to be used on the comic books. Maybe World Color had a bunch and they were sending them back so that they could be reused. And then look at that. DC Star Spangled War stat. And then a battle album. These are always missing because they wanted to recycle them. I've had these double-page battle albums and they're always missing the stats because they wanted to save time and money. Our Fighting Forces featuring the Losers, Enemy Ace, and then Big GI Combat. So I'm going to price these out and put them up because, I mean, if you have a GI Combat cover that needs a vintage stat, this is worth $300-400 to me. If I had a GI Combat cover, I'd buy that, or an Enemy Ace cover. Losers. If I had a cover that needs a vintage stat, you can always get them replaced. I mean, yeah, you know, I guess they probably charge you $100 to replace them. But yeah, to get a real 70s 15-cent era, that's with DC Comics, that's what, 73, 74 beginning? Maybe 72 because they raised their prices earlier than Marvel. All right, so stats. I sell stats, that's right. And I have new t-shirts. So if going forward you see a t-shirt you like, just email us and we can make them to order and send them out to you for $20 delivered. If you like one of these and you're willing to wear it at a con, I want you to have it. $20. All right. That's with shipping. I'm just going to put it in one of those bubble envelopes and send them out. So I got a sublimation. It's called a sublimation ink printer. And it's good for polyester. Can't do them on cotton, but there you go. And then you want to look at these a little close? Look at that. Mean Loki. Okay, I'm Anthony with Anthony's Comic Book Art, and look for updates on the website and the eBay store, Anthony's Comic Book Art -online. We're running a sale on virtually everything. And what else are we doing, Rich? Oh, follow me on my eBay store. There's big doings gonna happen. when we get organized with it. We got to get it organized, but big doings. Okay, so I'm Anthony with Anthony's Comic Book Art, and we'll see you in the chat.